Hey everybody, it's Brian again. Saturday Night in Burien. I just watched the video and took the IAT, and here's my response. Some of the things I learned from the video were that it's not a question of whether or not we have bias. We all do. It's by design and the way our brains work. The concept of priming was also something new to me. And also, I grew up being told Maslow's hierarchy was the end-all be-all. So to hear that that's wrong or doesn't fit with some of the newer science was a little surprising to me also. And then, of course, the fast and slow brain thing. I think I've heard that before, but it was still kind of very interesting to me. The thing that resonated the most with me was the video, the crime scene, the little humorous thing where they changed 21 different things about the crime scene while the video was being made. That was pretty cool. And then, of course, the way the media treats people of color versus white people when they're reporting crimes is likewise, I can totally see that. I didn't really disagree with anything there. You know, I've read some very similar writings about bias by Malcolm Gladwell, if you're familiar with him, and he kind of says the same thing about how it's virtually impossible to overcome some of the internal biases that are programmed into us or even inherited through our down through the years. On the test, I received a moderate automatic preference for light-skinned people over dark-skinned people. And that's, you know, kind of depressing because I consider myself a pretty liberal-minded and I actually enjoy very much interacting with people of color. But I have to agree with it because it's unreasonable to think that I can overcome that limbic system bias. You know, there's parts that no matter how much we want to say that we don't have bias, it was clear from the video that everybody does, and that's just the way it is. So the real secret is recognizing it and allowing that slow brain part to, do its business so that it doesn't affect you in a negative way. I don't consider myself a biased person by any stretch, but, you know, clearly that's there. And I, like I said, I've read other things that say that that's the case in time after time. And virtually no one comes out of those kind of tests unscathed or disappointed or not disappointed in some way. So, yeah, that's that. It was a really interesting video, a bit long, but hey, what are you going to do?